Hi everybody, in this video I will talk about the simplification which involve algebraic fractions. Okay, so let's look at this one, part A. 3k, okay, let me copy the question first. 3k over 10 plus 1 minus k over 5. Okay, you know, right, for fractions, when we want to add or minus, they need to have same denominator first. Here is 5, here is 10. So I just try to change the 5 become 10. So how to change the 5 become 10? Times 2, right? So when you times 2 here, the numerator you have to times 2 also. Okay, so here for this part I just copy 3k over 10 plus, okay, be careful here, multiply 2, not only k multiply 2, 1 also you need to multiply to the whole thing, you multiply 2. So you will get 2 minus 2k. Okay, so 5, 2, you get 10. Now they have the same denominator. You can just simply combine these two fractions, become become a single fraction. So 3k plus 2 plus minus still the same, negative 2k. Okay, now we try to do search for like terms, then we try to simplify 3k minus 2k. These two are like term, right? 3k minus 2k, you left 1k plus 2 over 10. Okay, so this is the final answer. Let's go to part B. 2p plus 1 over pq minus 6r minus 1 3qr. Okay, you will notice that they don't have the same denominator. We need to try to change it become the same. So this is pq, this is qr, right? So for this part I just times 3. I need 3r times 3r, the whole denominator here. Also you have to multiply r. So how about this part? I need to time p. The whole part here also I need to times p. Okay, let's check, see correct or not. 2p times 3r, you get 6pr, 6pr plus, okay, you have 3r here, 1 times 3r, you get 3r. Okay, so pq times 3r, you will get 3pqr. So how about this part? 6r times p, you get 6pr, 6pr minus 1p. Okay, so 3pqr, 3pqr. Okay, now they have the same denominator. We can just combine them together. 3pqr. Be careful, here you have a negative. 6pr plus 3r minus negative positive, you get negative 6pr. Negative here, you need to be extra careful. Negative is positive p. Okay, then we continue to simplify it. Okay, just be more careful here. Negative, here is positive. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so 6pr minus 6pr is actually cancel out. Okay, now you have 3r plus p. The denominator will be 3pqr. Okay, this is the final answer. Remember, you cannot cut the 3 here because you have a plus. If let's say 3pr over 3pqr, yes, you can cancel this. P also cancel, r also cancel. Eventually, you will have 1 over q. But this is different. This is plus. So we cannot cancel the 3, we cannot cancel the r. Okay, let's go to part C. Okay, I think I do it over here. C. 2 over 5q times p mn. this is multiply. So multiply, you no need to have common denominator. 5q here, mn, no problem. So 2 times p, you get 2p. 5q times mn, you get 5m and q. That's it. This is final answer. Okay, so D, I do it here, D. 15xy, x plus 3 times x squared minus 9, 3y. Okay, here multiply, right? The 3 and 15, y and y, actually you can simplify it. Okay, never mind. I think I just copy it first. Copy it first. Later, only I start to simplify it. So the x squared minus 9. X squared minus 9 is actually x squared minus 3 squared, right? So 3 squared is equal to 9. So here I copy also 3y. When you see this, always you need to remember the a squared minus b squared formula. Okay, here will be 15xy. I just copy first. X plus 3. This one, make it become 2 bracket. I hope that you still remember. X and 3. X and 3. One is plus, another one is minus 3y. Okay, now we can start to simplify. X plus 3 cancel, x plus 3 cancel these two, right? So 3 divided by 3, 15, you can divide it by 3 also. And the y, you cancel, y, you cancel. Eventually, you only have 5x here, 5x. And here you have x minus 3. Okay, nothing at the bottom here, so the denominator is actually 1. But we don't have to write the 1 actually. So if you want, you can just leave your answer like this, or you expand it, you get 5x squared minus 15x. E, okay, 4st squared divided by 15u. Okay, so here also divide t 12su squared. Okay, when you see a fraction divide, first thing come to mind is you have to invert the fraction for the second one. So this 15u, change it become multiply, and here become 12 as u squared. So t. Okay, now you can start to simplify it. So here 4 and 12 you cannot simplify it, but 15 and 12 you can simplify it. So just divided by 3, 5. Divided by 3, you get 4. And the u here you cut, here you left 1u. Okay, t here you cut, you left 1t here. Okay, we need to be more careful. Then we go through again. For the numerator, we have 4 times 4, which is 16. 16. And we have s times s. Okay, s times s. This one we cannot simplify, yeah? When we want to simplify, one to be top, another one must be at the bottom here. Or like this. Top, bottom, like this. Okay, so side by side s and s here like this situation we cannot simplify them, so we will get s squared t and u. Okay, so the new denominator we only have 5. Okay, so this is the final answer. Let's go to part F. 6p 6p squared minus 2pq. Here is p squared minus 2 is 2pq minus q squared. divided by 9p squared minus q squared 3q minus 3p. Okay, so this one look a little bit complicated, right? Now I just we do it step by step, should be no problem. Okay, so 6p squared minus 2pq. Common factor, you can bring the 2 go out, also p, and you need 3p here, minus, you need q, right? Okay, so now you see these three parts. Things to remember, right? Use this formula. What times what? You get p squared. P times p, right? What times what? You get negative q squared. Okay, we just think about q squared, so definitely will be q times q. Okay, here will be pq. Here will be pq. So in order to get okay, let me check again. Some mistake here, I think. Yeah, there's a mistake here, sorry. So here should be positive. Here should be positive. Okay, so p times q you get pq, p times q you get pq. These two you plus together. You need to get negative pq. So here negative, here negative. If here negative, you follow. Here negative, you follow. We double check again. P times p, you get p squared. Negative q times negative q, you get positive q squared. Okay, this is correct, this is correct. Okay, this part, negative pq plus negative pq, negative 2pq. Okay, so the bottom here, we can change it become p minus q, p minus q. Okay, or you want to write p minus q square also can. So divide, become multiply, right? So 3, I just bring out the 3 here, you would left 3q minus p. Okay, how about this one? This is actually 3p squared, remember the plural bracket, minus q squared, right? Now we try to simplify them. Q minus p, q minus p. Okay, 2p, 3p minus q. This is p minus q, p minus q. So here's q minus p. So q minus p and p minus q, we cannot simplify them, right? Then I just simply add a negative here. When I add negative here, here it will become negative q. This one will become positive p. So I just write p minus q. Or you want to write negative q plus p also can. Okay, at the bottom here it will become 3p plus q, 3p minus q. Okay, then we can start to simplify it. P minus q cancel, p minus q cancel, 3p minus q cancel, 3p minus q cancel. So the top you left negative 3 times 2p, negative 6p over p minus q, p minus q, and 3p plus q. So this is the final answer. Okay, so okay, we try to expand it and see. So here we get negative 6p. If you expand it, you will get this. So it's 3p squared plus pq minus 3pq plus minus q squared. Okay, here if you want to do like this, also can negative 6p. You want to continue, you want to expand this one. So you will have 3p squared. Here is negative 2pq, negative 2pq minus q squared. Okay, let me check correct or not. Okay, correct. So if you want to stop here, you want to expand it further here, you will find answer will be this. Okay, we go to the last part, last one, G. 3a minus b squared. Okay, we use the formula, so you remember a squared. So So you get 9a squared minus 2ab. So you take this one times 2. You get 6ab plus b squared. Okay, there you see a negative here. Be careful. Negative a times a, you get negative a squared. Negative a times positive 13b, you get negative 13ab. Okay, so for this one, I will encourage you to rearrange the terms here. Become 2a squared minus ab minus b squared. Okay, like this. So here we try to simplify 9a squared minus a squared. You get 8a squared, right? Okay, I think I change this one become positive. Okay, we try this change become positive. Okay, so a times a you get a squared. Then here also it will be positive. Okay, 9a squared plus a squared it will be 10a squared. Okay, so negative 6ab plus 13ab. You will get plus 7ab plus b squared. Okay, so this part you can start to do the factorization, right? Okay, what time what you get 2a squared, 2a times a, right? What time what you will get b squared, okay? Negative b squared, right? Okay, we just don't think about the negative first. Cross multiplication, ab, 2ab. This one, these two you add up together, you need to get negative ab. So here negative, here positive. Here positive, here follow, here negative, here follow. Double check and see. 2a times a, you get 2a squared. Okay, correct. Positive b times negative b, you get negative b squared. Okay, correct. These two you add up together, you get negative ab. Okay, correct. So the bottom here actually become 2a plus b and a minus b. Okay, so for here actually we can simplify using this way also. Okay, we can factorize it using this way also. Try and see. 10a squared. So what times what you get 10a squared? It can be 10a times a, right? So I think I just try 5a times 2a. Okay. So what times what you get b squared? Definitely will be b, right? 2ab 5ab. These two add up together, you need to get 7ab. So here will be plus, here will be plus. If here plus, here follow, here plus, here follow. So 5a times 2a, you get 10a squared. Okay, correct for this part. Positive b times positive b, you get positive b squared. Okay, correct for this part. So how about this one? You add up together, you get positive 7ab. Okay, also correct. So means that this expression, I can factorize this using this way. 5a plus b and 2a plus b over, okay, this one I just copy 2a plus b, a minus b. Okay, so we can simplify this is multiply, right? Here also multiply. So we can simplify this. Cut it. So our final answer will be 5a plus b over a minus b. Okay, this is our final answer. For this video simplification which involve algebraic fraction, I just stop here. I hope that you understand better for this topic after watching this video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.